Let's go 20 seconds. Welcome to the Rose Bowl. Getting ready for a big Rose Bowl game. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Alright, let's try this again. See what will happen. And here we go. We're underway here in the Rose Bowl. Jordan James gets taken down. Here comes the senior wide receiver, Tez Johnson. Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Ducks. It's an option play. Dylan Gabriel gets a couple. Look at this rush by Dylan Gabriel. It's only a 5-yard game out of it. Okay, yeah, this is perfectly fine now. 2nd and 5. Play action. Fires. Caught. Oh, it's incomplete. Tez Johnson drops the football. It's now 3rd and 5. Gabriel telling Jordan James to move. Gabriel in the backfield. He's got to move back. He fumbles the football after getting sacked. And number 76 picks it up. And they lose 6 yards. Oh my goodness. And there's Cam Downs. It's now 4th and 11 for the Ducks to punt the football. Number 6 comes in with the tackle. Here comes the punt. On 4th and 11. There it is, up in the air. Caught by number 11. Gets 3-for-1 tackle and he gets taken down. It's Smith. Emeka Egbuka and Muhammad will be up against one another here today. Here comes Will Howard and the Ohio State Buckeyes. This time for real, this will be the fall game in the first place. Handoff, TreVeyon Henderson. He's got to get pushed back. Derek Harmon with a beautiful stop. 2nd and 10. Telling Cardell Tate to move down. Howard fires. Finds Cardell Tate for the 1st down. 1st and 10, Ohio State. For Will Howard. Handoff, TreVeyon Henderson. It's taken down by Jordan Branch. 2 rushes for 5 yards by TreVeyon Henderson. 2nd and 5. Telling Judkins to move. Howard fires in the middle of the field. Finds his tight end. 1st down, Ohio State. Telling Cardell Tate to move down. Play action. Fires. Caught to the tight end. G. Scott Jr. 1st down, Ohio State. Will Howard has been going off lately here. 1st and goal. Howard. He's going to take it with the quarterback run. He fumbles the ball. Picked up by Oregon. Now down at their own 1-yard line. Will Howard fumbles the football. And now the Ducks get the ball back. Kobe Savage forces the fumble on Will Howard. And it's picked up. This is bad territory for the Ducks. They have to get out of there. They're at their own 1-yard line. Hand off to Jordan James. Breaks through 1 tackle. He gets taken down. Now at their own 5-yard line. It's 2nd and 5. Gabriel hands it back off to James. He gets 1 yard out of it. It's now 3rd and 4. Can they get the first down, or do they have to punt it once again? Gabriel tells James to move. Gabriel fires, and he doesn't get the first. They have to punt again. The Ohio State defense gets him down with an amazing stop. And here's the punt. Up in the air, caught by number 11, Smith. Smith gets tackled down. Harris. It's not Smith. Here we go. 1st and 10 at Oregon's 43. Quadron Junkins gets a couple yards. 2nd and 7 for Will Howard. Howard hands it off to Tavion Henderson. Only gets a couple. Now 3 rushes for 10 yards. 3rd and 2 for Ohio State. Howard looking, fires. Caught. Jeremiah Smith. First down, Ohio State. Ohio State's offense is running through Oregon's defense right now. The Oregon Ducks can't do anything about it. Howard in the backfield. Fires. Caught by the tight end, G. Scott Jr. Here we go. 2nd and 3. Howard. Play action. He's gonna throw. Finds Cardell Tate. First down, Ohio State. First and 10 for Ohio State. Will Howard finds the open receiver in Emeka Egbuka and only gets 7 yards out of it. 2nd and 3 for Ohio State. Handoff. Quadron Junkins. This guy gets stopped. It's now 3rd and inches at the 1 yard line. Can they get the touchdown or the first down? Handoff. Henderson. Touchdown. Ohio State. Travion Henderson. And the Buckeyes get into the end zone for a touchdown. What a job going down the field for Ohio State to be in the lead. Travion Henderson, the senior, gets in for a rushing touchdown. Here comes the PAT. Kick is up, and it is good. Ohio State leads 7-0 against Oregon. Can the Ducks get back in this? Here on ESPN. And I'm your host, Braden Holm, commentating this game here today. And here's a run. Tackled down. And let's see, can Dillon Gabriel answer with the Oregon Ducks offense? They were not doing so well against the Ohio State defense. He's gonna do the triple option. Number 14 gets it and only gets 3 yards out of it. 2nd and 7 down at their own 22. Can they get more yards? Dillon Gabriel, with a lot of time, he's gonna throw it away, incomplete. It's now 3rd and 7. The Ohio State defense is sending pressure on Oregon right now. Gabriel fires, caught, first down, Ohio, first down, Oregon. Now number 7 is talking to Sonny Styles. Dillon Gabriel, what a throw. And a first down. Here we go. 1st and 10. Down at their own 39. Gabriel can't hear. He can't hear. He can't hear. And then Gabriel in the backfield. With a lot of time. He's trying to find an open receiver right in the middle of the field. He caught it. What a play. First down, Oregon. Number 1 with the play, and they get the first down. First down, Oregon Ducks. Dillon Gabriel with a big long throw to his receiver. It's now 1st and 10 at the Ohio State 18-yard line. And now they're hurrying it up to the line. Play action. Gabriel fires. He finds the tight end, breaks through one tackle, and it's now 2nd and 2. We have ourselves a game here, folks. Oregon and Ohio State. Oregon's offense is going off. Play action. He's got fire into the back of the end zone and incomplete. Dillon Gabriel throws it right over his head and it's incomplete. 3rd and 2 now for the Ducks. Handoff, Jordan James. Stiff arm and he gets the first down. 1st and goal, Oregon. Handoff back to James. James only gets 2 yards out of it. 2nd and goal. Gabriel hands it back off to James. Down at the 1. It's 3rd and goal. Here we go. Dillon Gabriel. He throws it. Touchdown. Tez Johnson. Touchdown Oregon. The Ducks finally get on the board with a Tez Johnson touchdown. Gabriel finds Tez Johnson for a Ducks touchdown. Take a look at this. Try to fake the run. He throws it off the screenplay. Finds Tez Johnson for a Ducks touchdown. Here comes the PAT to tie up the game. Kick is up, and it is good. 7-7. 10 plays, 80 yards for 3 minutes, 53 seconds. And now the Ducks get ready to kick it back off to Ohio State. It's a 7-7 game coming to the end of the 1st quarter. Here's the run by number 9. And here comes Will Howard back out there to the field. Back out on the field. Howard. He runs the option play. What a rush by Will Howard. Gets a down to their own 41. What a rush by Will Howard. And now they're hurrying up to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff. Junkins. Junkins down the field. 1st and 10. Ohio State. And now they're going no Ohio. They're going quick. Again. Howard in the backfield. Fires. Finds Emeka Egbuka. What a spin move and he gets the first. Brandon Johnson to tackle. 37 seconds left of the 1st quarter. Howard in the backfield. Fires. Touchdown. Jeremiah Smith. What a quick action. And Ohio State takes back the lead. Jeremiah Smith gets into the end zone that quick. The freshman, Jeremiah Smith, gets his first college football touchdown in the playoffs. Here comes the PAT. Kick is up, and it is good. 14-7. Ohio State on top of Oregon right before the ending of the 1st quarter. And here's the kickoff. And here's a run by Worthington. Worthington gets taken down at the 17. 28 seconds left until the end of the 1st. Let's see what can Dillon Gabriel do. Can he tie back up the game, or is it gotta be different? Jordan James on the run. It's a 5-yard gain. They're trying to get one more playoff until the ending of the 1st quarter. And they don't. That's the end of the 1st. The score, Ohio State 14, Oregon 7. We'll be right back to start the 2nd quarter after this quick commercial break. Welcome back to the Rose Bowl game. The Ducks get the start with the ball to start out the 2nd quarter. Here's the handoff. Jordan James gets stopped. He gets tumbled over. It's now 3rd and 2. Can Dillon Gabriel and this Ducks offense get the first down? Or is the defense of Ohio State, they're going to stop him? What a stop by Sonny Styles. Here comes the punt by the Oregon special teams. And there it is down the field. And it's got to be returned by Ellis. Ellis, oh, he gets smacked down by number 13. Ohio State has the ball back. 1st and 10 at their own 36. Will Howard fires. Caught by Cardell Tate, and he gets out of bounds. 2nd and 5. Play action fake to Henderson. Throws it back to Henderson. And gets no gain. Tacking down. It's now 3rd and 5. Howard in the backfield. Looking. He's gonna throw. Caught. 1st down. Tavion Henderson. 1st and 10. Howard. It's picked off. Will Howard throws the interception. And it's number 9 that gets the interception. And the Ducks get the ball back. Nico Reed with the interception. The senior gets the first interception of the game, and it comes in the 2nd quarter. Now here comes Dillon Gabriel in the Ducks offense. And see what they can do here. Handoff. There goes Jordan James. He gets the 1st down for the Ducks. And now he's having words with someone. Yeah. What a rush by Jordan James. We're already at the 12th minute mark of the game. Now they're changing the play up. Gabriel hands it off, and he gets tackled down. Jordan James gets tackled down by Jack Saar. Here we go. It's 2nd and 12 now. Play action. Gabriel fires. He finds Jordan James, but he loses 2 more yards. Tackled down by number 7. Here we go. 3rd and 14. Let's see what can Dillon Gabriel do. Can he give the Ducks the 1st down, or is he gonna get sacked? Oh, he gets hit in the back by Jack Saar. And now they have to punt the football. On 4th and 14. There's the punt. And it's gonna go out of bounds at the 22. Here comes Will Howard. After the last drive, he threw an interception in the midfield to Nico Reed. Let's see if he's not gonna do it again. Wide open, Shane Scott Jr. 1st down, Ohio State. 1st and 10 at their own 45. Now switching the play up. Moving Jeremiah Smith down. Howard fires. Caught. Jeremiah Smith 1st down, Ohio State. In the backfield. Will Howard fires. Caught. Jeremiah Smith again. 1st down, Ohio State. The Buckeyes are going off on the Ducks right now. The Ducks can't even do nothing. Their defense can't even stop the Ohio State offense. It's another 1st down by Jeremiah Smith. Here we go. 1st and 10 at Oregon's 30-yard line. Howard in the backfield. He finds G. Scott Jr. 1st down, Ohio State. Handoff. Quaytron Junkins gets stopped for no gain. 2nd and 10 at the 15. Here, Howard fires. Caught. Emeka Egbuka gets it, and it's now 3rd and 1. Off his back foot by Will Howard. And he gets it off. Howard in the backfield. Fires it into the end zone. Touchdown. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Ohio State. Ohio State is now up by 2 scores right now. Oh my goodness. What is happening to the Oregon Ducks? Ohio State is now up by 2 points. It's now 20-7 to make it 21-7 for Ohio State. The kick is up and it is good. 21-7 in the second quarter. Can the Ducks get back in this game? Or are we going to see that the Ohio State is going to be beating the Ducks? Oh, breaking free of one tackle. He gets taken down. Here comes Dylan Gabriel and the Ducks. This hasn't been going so well between these two teams. With Oregon. And Jordan James gets stopped. Number 91 gets him down for a 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13. Gabriel. Screenplay. Finds his receiver, Tez Johnson. And gets 7 yards out of that. It's 3rd and 6. Telling Jordan James to move down. Gabriel. Fires in the middle of the field. It's caught. 1st down. Stewart gets the first for the Oregon Ducks. 1st and 10 at their own 27. Play action fake. Gabriel fires. Caught. 1st down. Tez Johnson. What a play. And what a catch by Johnson. And there's the handoff to Jordan James. Breaking through tackles. And he gets taken down after a 1-yard gain. Gabriel hands it off. Jordan James down the field. Gets the first. What a rush by Jordan James. 1st and 10, Oregon. Now telling them to move on over. Screenplay. He finds number 3. Gets taken out of bounds. It's now 2nd and 2. Down at Ohio State's 33-yard line. Gabriel. Play action. And it's a 1st down by Tez Johnson. Once again, Tez Johnson gets the 1st down for the Oregon Ducks. We're almost there to the end, to halftime. There you have to go quick to try to see if they can score some points before halftime. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Gabriel. Play action. Fires. It's picked off. Sonny Styles with the interception. Sonny Styles gets the interception for Ohio State. And Ohio State gets the ball back. What an interception by Sonny Styles. The junior gets the interception. What a play reading it. And now here comes Will Howard back out here for their next drive. Both quarterbacks have interception. Quaitron Junkins on the run. Junkins on the run, breaking through tackles, and he gets the first. 1st and 10, Ohio State. Handoff. Junkins again. Gets stopped. 2nd and 8. Only 3 minutes left until halftime. The Ducks will receive the ball to start the 3rd quarter. It's a jet sweep. Emeka Egbuka 1st down. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Ohio State. Jeremiah Smith moves down. Looking. Howard finds Jeremiah Smith. A juke move. He gets the 1st down. 1st down, Ohio State. And it's the 2-minute warning. 21-7. But welcome back. Here we go. 1st and 10 with 2 minutes left before halftime. Howard in the backfield. Fires Emeka Egbuka. Now it's 2nd and 7 with only a minute left. With a minute 30 left. 90 seconds left. Here's the play. Knocked down. Amal Hammond with great defense. It's now 3rd and 7. Howard in the backfield. Fires. Incomplete. Great coverage by number 2. Here comes the field goal to make it 24-7. Before halftime. Kick is up. And it's good. Ohio State has the lead, 24-7. The first field goal of the game. And it's by Ohio State. Here comes fielding. Great to kick this ball off. And now it's returned by Worthington. It's taken down around zone 20. Gabriel, the backfield. Fires. Caught. Timeout. Oregon. 2nd and 3 after a short little pass to Jordan James. Gabriel in the backfield. Fires. Caught. Jordan James gets a couple. They get the ball to start the second half. It's now 3rd and 1. Gabriel. Fires. Caught. In the middle of the field. Timeout. Oregon. Just a minute left before halftime. They're trying to score some points. They're standing at halftime for them to see if they can score more points in the second half. Gabriel, he's gotta get sacked. Cade Curry gets him down for the sack. Dylan Gabriel gets sacked down for a loss of 4. The Ohio State defense has been going off on the Oregon Ducks offense. Now it's 2nd and 14 with only 35 seconds left before halftime. Gabriel in the backfield. Fires. Caught. And James gets out of bounds. It's now 3rd and 5. They're trying to get in field goal range. 3rd and 5 with 29 seconds left before halftime. Gabriel in the backfield. Fires in the middle of the field. Taz Johnson down the field. Touchdown, Oregon. He has 2 touchdowns today. And there it is. Taz Johnson gets back on the board before halftime. What a touchdown by the Ducks. Taz Johnson gets his 2nd touchdown of the game after a big pass by Dylan Gabriel finding Tez Johnson for a Ducks touchdown. Here comes the PAT to make it 24-14. And the kick is good. 24-14. 6 plays and 80 yards for 51 seconds. Not bad. And here's the kickoff. 10-point game. Now here's the run. Try to do the juke and he gets taken down to 15. Only 19 seconds left before halftime. And then the Ducks will receive the ball in the second half. Here's the run by Junkins. Junkins gets taken down. And that's got to be the final play. We're heading to halftime. Score 24-14. Ohio State has the lead right now against the Ducks. Ohio State has the most passing yards with 239. The Ducks have 198 passing yards. Let's take a look at some replays from the first half. The big deep bomb to Tez Johnson before halftime for them, and then the rush. Now, welcome back. Getting ready for the third quarter. The Ohio State Buckeyes get the ball first. I said that wrong. And taken down goes Bernard. Will Howard, 1st and 10 at their own 17 now. Handoff. He gets tackled down. 2nd and 10 now. Howard fires. What a diving grab. Jeremiah Smith, 1st down, Ohio State. First and 10. At their own 38, Howard hands it off to Hanson. Hanson gets stopped by number 4, Jacobs. What a tackle for a loss. 2nd and 13. Oh, it's a option play if the quarterback gets taken down. It's now 3rd and 1. At their own 46. Can they get the first down here, or can the Ducks defense stop them here? Here we go. Howard. Play action. I mean, it's a fake. And wide open, Emeka Egbuka for Ohio State. First down. 1st and 10. It's another option play. Breaks free of a tackle. He only gets 5. Will Howard. Howard is still going off here today. Handoff. Hanson with a juke move. He breaks for 1 tackle, but number 4 takes him down. 3rd and 6 now for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Can the Ducks hold them off here? Looking. Howard fires. First down. Scott Jr. 1st and 10 at Oregon's 20-yard line. Handoff Junkins. Junkins up the field. Breaking tackles. It's now 1st and goal. Junkins with 9 rushes for 55 yards in this game. Now Tavion Henderson is out there. Howard. He's going to run it with the running back. With the quarterback. And he gets only 4 yards out of it. 2nd and goal. At the 3-yard line. Handoff. Junkins. Touchdown. Ohio State. They get in with a rushing touchdown by Quaytron Junkins. And the Ohio State Buckeyes will be having more of a big lead on the Ducks to make it 31-14. The Ducks are... Wait, that should have been a challenge. He might maybe have knocked that over. But they're not challenging it. But the kick is up, and it is good. 31-14 for Ohio State. Let's see, can the Ducks answer and try to get back in this game? Or is the Ohio State defense gotta like mess with them so much in this game? He gets taken down. And here we go. 1st and 10 at their own 17. Gabriel hands off to Jordan James. Only gets 2 yards out of it. Tackled down by Sonny Styles. Handoff. James again. Open hole down the field. Gets the first down. First down, Ohio State. Gabriel hands it back off to James. He finds another open hole. Jordan James, another first down. 16 rushes for 83 yards. What a rush. Gabriel. You can't hear. 1st and 10. Towing tells Johnson to move. And it's a jet sweep. It's a jet tot. And he doesn't get anything out of it. It's 2nd and 10 now for the Oregon Ducks. Gabriel. Play action. Trying to look for a receiver. He gets sacked. Gets taken down by number 98. What a sack by the Ohio State Buckeyes. Dylan Gabriel had somebody open, but he gets hit. Caden McDonald gets his first sack of the game. Now 3 sacks for this Ohio State defense. Dylan Gabriel has been getting pressured this whole game. It's now 3rd and 15. In the backfield. He's got a bomb it deep. And it's incomplete. No PI called. It's 4th and 15 now. And here comes the punt. Once again for Ohio State to get back to football. And it's a fair catch. It's going back into the end zone. Going to their own 20-yard line. For Ohio State. Their defense has been playing very well against the Oregon's offense. Oh, broken up. Number 3 with a beautiful coverage. on Emeka Ibuka. 2nd and 10. Howard fires, finds Ibuka again, and it's now 3rd and inches, taken down by number 3. Can they get the first down here? It's 3rd and inches. Or can the Ducks defense stop him here? Fires it quickly. First down, Jeremiah Smith again. Will Howard with 307 yards passing here in this game. Handoff. Quadron Junkins. Junkins, what a run. Breaking through a tackle, and he gets taken down by number 28. Now it's 1st and 10. At the 42. It's a option play. He doesn't get anything. Number 2 brings him down. 2nd and 10. Howard. With a lot of protection, Henderson steps out of bounds and gets 0 yards out of it. It's now 3rd and 10. Can this Ducks defense just hold him off? And here it is. He fires. Incomplete. Tipped away. And now Ohio State has to punt for the first time this game. Here at Spiker Field at the Rose Bowl. And the ball will go to Oregon's 20-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Oregon Ducks. Finally held Ohio State to a punt. And here's the handoff. Jordan James. What a rush for 8. Now it's 2nd and 2. Can the Ducks try to make a comeback in this game, or is Ohio State going to try to hold on to this lead? What a rush by Jordan James to get down, and then he gets taken down by Caleb Downs. Here we go, 2nd and 2. James again gets the first down. Jordan James has been going off on this Ohio State defense, running all over them. 1st and 10. And it's another rush but for Jordan James. And he gets 3 yards out of it. Gabriel, just throw the football, man. And it's a play action fake. He fires. Incomplete. It was double coverage. Now it's 3rd and 7. I think that's why you didn't want to throw it. It's 3rd and 7. Gabriel. Moving. Breaks free of a tackle. He's going to lob the football. And it's tipped away, incomplete. He could have had the grab. No PI. And here comes the punt. Once again by the Oregon Ducks. And now it's up in the air. Gotta get him returned by Ellis. Gets taken down at the 31-yard line. Here we go with Will Howard. Hands it off to Junkins, and Junkins loses a yard, but it's now 2nd and 10. The Oregon defense is now giving some life now in this game. Finds Jeremiah Smith, taking him down after a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd and 5 for Ohio State. Here's the move. Here comes the defense. Firing. Incomplete. Broken up. Number 4 breaks it up to G. Scott Jr. And now Ohio State gets another punt. Second punt for Ohio State in this game here in the Rose Bowl. And it's fair caught at the 21-yard line by Tez Johnson. Can Dillon Gabriel and this Oregon offense try to do something good here? Looking. Gabriel. All of the time he has. He tried to throw it back, but he gets sacked by number 98, Cade McDonald. Gets his 2nd sack of the game. What a sack by Cade McDonald. Gets his 2nd sack on Dillon Gabriel. 2nd and 13 now. Gabriel. Quick fires. Finds Jordan James. Breaks free for 1. It's now 3rd and 6 after gaining the 7 yards off of that. Dillon Gabriel telling his receiver to move. Gabriel fires. Caught. Tez Johnson. What a grab. And it's a first down for the Ducks. What a grab between between three defenders. And he gets the first down. What a grab by Tez Johnson. Like right in front of number 7 for him to get the ball for a first down. It's now down at Ohio State's 49-yard line. Gabriel, play action fake. He finds the tight end for the first down. Almost getting there to the end of the third quarter. Oregon's offense is having some life here in this game. They finally have life in this game. Now on the move. Gabriel in the backfield looking. Fires. Caught. It's taken down. Ferguson. Now it's 2nd and 2. Gabriel. Looking. He hands it off to Jordan James to get the first down. Jordan James, 20 rushes for 101 yards. This is probably going to be the final play of the third quarter of this game. It's a screenplay taken down. And that is the end of the third quarter. Ohio State leads 31-14, and the Ducks are trying to make a comeback. Can they make a comeback in the final quarter? Welcome back. Now it's 2nd and 3 to start the fourth quarter for the Oregon Ducks. Trying to get some points on the board. Here's the run by Worthington. He loses 3 yards. A different running back finally gets a rush and he loses 3 yards. Gabriel hands it off to Jordan James, and it's 4th and 6. They can't do anything. Here comes the field goal to make it 31-17. The kick is up, and it's good. The Ducks get the field goal, and it's now 31-17. And now here comes the kickoff for Ohio State. And now here comes the run back by number 9, Bernard. He gets taken down. Here comes Will Howard back out there. Howard hands it off. Gets taken down. 2nd and 8. Howard hands it off to Hanson. Teravion Hanson gets the first. Another first down for the Ohio State Buckeyes. First and 10 for the Buckeyes. Handoff, Junkins. He's got to get stopped for a 1-yard loss by number 0. 2nd and 11. Play action fake. Fires in the middle of the field. It's caught. Stiff arm by G. Scott Jr. Will Howard on the run. Breaking through 1 tackle, but he gets 8 yards out of that. Ohio State trying to make it to the next round of the college football playoffs. And here's the run by Henderson. It's taken down after a 1-yard loss. It's 3rd and 3 now. Can they get the first down, or do they have to kick a field goal or punt it? Can the Ducks defense do something here? Here we go. Junkins finds an open hole. Quadron Junkins, 1st and 10. Ohio State. At Oregon's 18-yard line. Howard hands it off to Junkins. Junkins breaks free of a tackle, but he still loses 4 yards. 2nd and 14. Howard fires. Caught. Cordell Tate. 3rd and 8 now. Handoff. Junkins again. through the middle field, and he gets taken down. It's 4th and 1, and here comes the field goal try to make it 34-17. Fielding with the kick, and it's good. Ohio State gets it. It's 34-17. The number 1 ranked team, Oregon, is not doing so well against Ohio State right now. Here comes the run back from Worthington, and he gets taken down at his own 20. Here comes Dillon Gabriel, ready to go. Gabriel in the backfield, fires, tipped in the air. It could have been intercepted and could have probably been a pick six. They're 2nd and 10 with only 9 minutes and 3 seconds left. Almost ahead top, but it's now 3rd and 10. Great coverage by number 1. 3rd and 10 now for Oregon. Can they get the first here? Gabriel fires down the middle of the field. It's picked off. Intercepted by Ohio State. Number 3. He's going to take it more back. That is 2nd interception for Dillon Gabriel. Styles Jr. with the interception on Dillon Gabriel. And Ohio State gets the football back. Laszlo Styles Jr. gets the interception. The 2nd interception after a tip ball is picked off by Styles. And now it's 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Howard hands it off to Henderson. Tavion Henderson, 1st down. The Ducks offense hasn't been doing so well. Gabriel has 2 interceptions. Ohio State's defense has been going off on the Ducks. Howard fires, finds Scott Jr., but only gets a couple. 2nd and goal. Handoff. Junkins loses 4. Tackle down by number 10. Now in the backfield, Howard fires into the end zone. It's picked off by number 7. Both quarterbacks now have 2 interceptions in this game. Oh my goodness. Now here we go, Dillon Gabriel. Can he not throw another interception? In the backfield, looking. All of the time he fires, he finds his receiver. Number 1, 1st down, Oregon. Now it's 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. At their own 37-yard line. Gabriel fakes, and there was the screen play to number 7. It's now 2nd and 6. Got 4 yards out of it. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left for the 4th quarter. Gabriel trying to find something. He finds his tight end for the 1st down, and he gets out of bounds. But it's down to 6 minutes remaining of the game. Gabriel fires, caught to number 1, Holden. Now it's 2nd and 5. Gabriel fires in the middle of the field to number 7. Touchdown, Oregon Ducks. There's the play. Stewart gets in for Oregon touchdown. Evan Stewart gets in for an Oregon Ducks touchdown. What a play by Dillon Gabriel after messing up the last drive. Here comes the PAT to make it a 10-point game. Kick is up and it is good. 34-24. Ohio State still leads by 10. And it's a normal kickoff with only 5 minutes remaining of the game. And here comes the return by Arnold. Arnold gets taken down at the 22. Can Will Howard and the Ohio State Buckeyes hold on to this lead without throwing another interception? And grabbed by Scott Jr. for a 6-yard gain. Howard in the backfield. Fires, caught. To Cardell Tate. First and 10 now. And he gets it off. And Emeka Egbuka loses. And it's second and 10 now. Oregon trying to get the ball back to try to give him a chance. Oh, gets hit. The pressure from the Oregon Ducks defense. They are now getting some life in this game. It's third and 10 now for Ohio State. Howard. Looking, firing. It's tipped away by number 7. What great defense by Oregon. Oregon has a chance to try to get back in this game. And there's the punt in the air. And it's fair catch called at the 26-yard line by Tez Johnson. Let's see, can Dillon Gabriel and the Ducks try to get back in this game. It's a 10-point game with only 3 minutes left. Oh, he's gonna throw it out of bounds. Incomplete. Getting so much pressure. Second and 10 now. Gabriel fires. Caught. First down. To number 1. Now they are going quick. Now down at their own 39-yard line. Dillon Gabriel is throwing the heaters. Now he's in the looking. Gabriel steps back. He has to throw it away. Incomplete. It's now a second and 10 with throwing 3 minutes 15 seconds left. Gabriel. He's gotta get sacked. That is the 5th sack by the Ohio State defense. And it's McDonald again with now 2.5 sacks. And now it's third and 16. Dillon Gabriel can't believe he's been getting pressured this whole game. It's third and 16. Can they get this first down? If they can't, then they have to punt the football, and that might be the end of the road for Oregon. He can't. Here's third and 16. Can he get the first? Gabriel. He's got to throw it. Incomplete. Knocked away by Sonny Styles. They're going for it on 4th and 16. If they don't get it, Ohio State can probably win this game. Gabriel. He's got to throw. He doesn't get the first down with Tez Johnson. And they get stopped by Ohio State. And that might be the ending of this game for Ohio State to get the victory. And it's the run with the quarterback. And 2-minute timeout. Ohio State has the lead by 10. Here's the rush. Tavion Henderson gets taken down. Timeout, Oregon. This could be it for the Ducks. For Ohio State to move on to the next round of the college football playoffs to the Cotton Bowl Classic. On the run, he's going to throw it away, and it's 4th and 10. And they're punting the football. There's the punt in the air. And it's got to go into the end zone for a touchback down to the 20-yard line. Can the Ducks do it? Minute 46 seconds left. They need 10 points to try to tie it up. There's the throw to number 3. And they stay in bounds. Wait a minute, he got out of bounds. Here we go. Down at their own 37. Can Dillon Gabriel do something? Looking, he fires to number 7, Evan Stewart. Okay, they have to go quick without celebrating or anything. If they will want to get a chance to be back in this game. It's a 10-point game still. Minute 10 left in this game. Can Oregon do something here? Gabriel. Standing in the pocket. He's got to get sacked. Timeout, Oregon. And he's going to get sacked again. This time by number 91 with only 1 minute left of the game. Now it's 3rd and 12. Only one timeout left. Gabriel. He's going to fire. It's knocked away. Incomplete. They're going for this. If they can't get it, Ohio State will be moving on to the next round of the college football playoffs. Gabriel fires. Incomplete. The Ohio State Buckeyes can take a knee and will finish this game off. to win it 34-24. There's the knee. The game clock will run down, and the Ohio State Buckeyes get the victory. They win it 34-24 against Oregon. Oregon had a chance to make it a comeback, but what a crazy game between Ohio State and Oregon. Ohio State is moving on to the next round of the college football playoffs. Will Howard 362 yards passing for 2 touchdowns. And that is the ending of the first game of the college football playoffs. Let's take a look at some replay action. A big touchdown to the freshman Jeremiah Smith. Tez Johnson with 2 good receiving touchdowns. And there was our Rose Bowl winners of Ohio State. And they're moving on to the next round of the college football playoffs. Congrats to Ohio State. They get the victory. Let's take a look at some of the stats. Will Howard 362 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Dillon Gabriel 401 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Rushing, Junkins with a rushing touchdown, Henderson with a rushing touchdown. And for Oregon, 0 rushing touchdowns by Jordan James in that whole game. Ohio State receiving a touchdown to Emeka Egbuka and Jeremiah Smith. And then for the Ducks, 2 touchdowns to Tez Johnson and 1 to Evan Stewart. And then the defense went off crazy for Ohio State. 2.5 sacks by Kane McDonald, 1 by Curry, 1 by Williams, 1 by Tyler, and a half by Jordan Hancock. Interceptions, 1 by Lorenzo Styles Jr. and 1 by Sonny Styles. And the defense for Oregon, they didn't even get any sacks on Will Howard, but they had 2 interceptions, 1 by Muhammad, 1 by Nico Reed. What a game. That is it. Ohio State is moving on. They win it 34-24, beating Oregon in a crazy matchup.